Hello everyone. In today's session, we are going to discuss Palo Alto Firewall lab setup in VMware Workstation. And if you want to set up a Palo Alto home lab in your laptop, right, to do the practice, what you have to do? You have to first install the VMware software in your PC. Once you will complete the VMware installation in your PC, you have to basically install the Palo Alto Firewall into the VMware workstation. This is the next task. Now, once your Palo Alto is accessible and you have completed the installation, we have to go for the installation of Windows 10, either Windows 7 in your VMware workstation as a test machine. And after that, we have to install some Linux server which act as your DMG servers. Okay, so these are the few things which we are going to do in the lab setup class. Okay, so guys, let me just tell you, if you are planning to do the installation of VMware and if your laptop having the Windows operating system, and guys, if you just have a Windows 10, in that case you have to install the VMware workstation version 12. And if you are having a Windows 11 in your laptop or in your PC, what you have to do, you have to install the VMware Workstation 16. Okay, and I'm going to provide you these images. You don't need to do it. I will share all these images, guys. Okay, so and we will go through with the installation process from the starting. So if you will see here, so guys, here I have a one software called VMware Workstation. So I have a VMware Workstation 16.1.2, and this is the one which you need to use in your Windows 11 laptop. Because in my PC, I have a Windows 10 still. So what I will do, I will use the VMware Workstation 12. So guys, if you will see here, I have VMware Workstation 12 software and I have the license file as well. Okay, so what I will first do the installation of this particular software. Installation of VMware 12 and VMware 16.1.2 is similar. What you will get this particular file in RAR format. So what you have to do, you have to extract this particular file with the software called 7-zip. You will extract like that. Once extracts will complete, you will see VMware Workstation full 16.1.2, and you will get the software file and you will get some license key. Okay. So I'll just go through with the installation of VMware 12. What you have to do, you have to just click on, you have to double click on this application. Now you will get this prompt. So you have to click on yes. Now you can see your installation is, it is just preparing your installation basically. Now just click on next, accept the agreement, accept the user agreement, which is provided by the VMware. Next, if you want, you can select that option, but you know, if you will select that option, it is clearly mentioned, you need to do the reboot. Then only this particular feature works. Okay. So what I will do, I will not select that option. I'll just go on next here. I'll uncheck these two options and I'll click on next. These two options we have to select. So it will create a shortcut in your desktop and in your start menu. Click on next, install. Guys, installation of VMware software is pretty straightforward. You don't need to think much on that. Meanwhile, this installation is going on. I'll just open the serial file. I'll copy that particular serial key. Go here. And we have to wait. So let's wait here. Now here you have to enter the license key. Copy, I have copied, so I'll just pasted the license key here, Control V, then enter, finish. Once you will do that, now you will see we have successfully installed the VMware workstation in your PC. Now what you have to do, you have to go to into your search icon and you have to type VMware. You will get this particular application here, VMware Workstation Pro. Just open this application. And guys, in my case, you can see it has just fetched all my previous VMs, but in your case, you will not see anything. For you, everything is cleaned. In your case, you will get the things like that. Everything is clean. Now, once you will complete the installation, now what you have to do now, you have to add some extra NIC card on it. You have to go to into edit, virtual network editor. Now here you will, by default, you will get 2 editors. But sometime depend on your operating system, sometime you will get just one, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, you have to click on this change setting icon, click on yes, and after it will open like that. You will see here 3 NIC cards. Sometimes you will see 2, sometimes you just see only 1, so you don't need to worry about it. Now what you have to do, now you have to add some extra NIC card here. Add network, add VMnet 2, add VMnet 3, add VMnet 4, add VMnet 5, add VMnet 6, and add one more VMnet 7. Like that, I will add here multiple NIC cards. Okay. Now what you have to do, in this VMnet 0, you have to select here bridge and you have to select your Wi-Fi adapter if you are getting the internet from the Wi-Fi. And how you will get that particular adapter details, if you will open the command prompt in your laptop, and if you will type here ncpa.cpl, so it will open the prompt like that, and here you will see your Wi-Fi adapter. This is the name of your Wi-Fi adapter, right? Dual band wireless AC. This is the one, right? Dual band wireless AC 8260. But guys, I am not getting the internet from my Wi-Fi adapter. I am getting the internet from my Ethernet adapter, because I have connected my laptop with the Ethernet cable directly with my home router. Okay. So, but maybe if you're using wireless connection, you have to select that option. But in my case, I will select that option. Okay. Intel Ethernet I219LM. This is the name. So I will select the same one. This is the one. Now you have to go to into VMnet 8. You have to select. This is like a net adapter. And here you have to provide the subnet, which is 192.168.137. 192.168.137.0, and you have to select the subnet mask, and you have to make sure these two options are selected and net here is selected. And after that, you have to go to into net settings. Here you have to update this detail 137.2. Click on OK. Go into DHCP setting. If you want to change anything, you can go and change here as well. And I would like to change the subnet. So I will go here and I will put this one 192.168.137.10 till 137.254. Click on OK. Click on apply. Now you can see now it is just adding some virtual NIC card in your PC. This is the thing which you need to do. Now, once you will done with that, now you have to go to into VMnet1. You have to select host only, and here you have to give the subnet, which is 10.1.1.0. Here you have to give the subnet on VMnet2 host only. These two options you need to select, and here you have to give 10.2.2.0. Here you have to give 10.3.3.0. Here you have to give 10.4.4.0. Here 10.5.5.0. 10.5.5.0. Here 10.6.6.0. At the end 10.7.7.0. Once you do that, you have to click on apply, and you have to click on OK. And when you complete this part, means one thing, which is your VMware installation plus NIC card creation activity is completed. Okay. Means we have successfully completed the VMware installation along with the NIC card creation. Now what you have to do next thing, now we have to install the Palo Alto firewall in VMware workstation. Okay. So before going into the Palo Alto installation, let me tell you guys, if your operating system is Windows 10, you have to use the VMware workstation 12. If your Windows 11, in that case you have to use the VMware workstation 16.1.2, or I can say 16.1.x, means 16.1.x onwards. Okay. Now, if you want to do the Palo Alto firewall installation in VMware workstation, what you need to do? You needed one Palo Alto firewall over image. You need a Palo Alto firewall over image or VM image to basically do the Palo Alto firewall installation. So what you have to do, and guys, these images I'm going to share with you, so you don't need to worry about it. If you will go here, your Palo Alto firewall image looks like this: PA VM ESX 10.0.0. Now let me tell you one thing, guys. You are only able to set up the Palo Alto Firewall Lab in your PC if you have a RAM of 16 GB minimum. If your laptop is not having a 60 GB of RAM, in that case you can still able to install this image, but you will see lots of slowness. You observe the slowness in your system. Okay, so you need around 16 GB of RAM. Like i3, i5 or i7, these particular processor will work fine. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to select this Palo Alto firewall image, to right click, and you have to select open with VMware workstation. You can give the name here. I give like test PA VM Intelli. Here you can just choose the default directory, like which is in our case, which is C drive. By default, it will store this particular image into your C drive. There is a folder called documents. In documents, we have a folder called VMware. Here it will basically do the installation by default. Okay. So if you don't have a space, because you know you need around space in your C drive, which is 100 plus GB. If you have a less space, then you can change any drive where you have a space. Okay. But I'll go with here only. I'll just click on import. Now you can see import is going on. And now we have to wait until this import part will complete. And everyone needs to do this lab setup if you want to practice the Palo Alto firewall. Without lab, you will not able to practice, guys. Just remember. So we will wait here until this installation will complete. So import is going on. It will always take some time. So we have to wait. So import is completed. And once import will complete, guys, you will see the VM in this format. So what you have to do, you have to click on edit virtual machine settings. And guys, by default, your Palo Alto Fire used to get the 5.5 GB of RAM because we have installed Palo Alto 10. So you have to give minimum 8 GB of RAM. Processor 2, which is fine. Everything is fine. Now you will see by default, you will get here 3 network adapters. But in our lab, we need more. What we need more. So what I will do, I'll go here, I click on add. Yes, I want to add. And you can select a network adapter. Add some adapters like VMNet2, then add few more. Add few more. So I have added here 3 network adapter. This first adapter I will configure as net because this adapter is the management interface of your Palo Alto firewall. This adapter I will set as bridge, which means I will use this Ethernet 1x1 interface of your Palo Alto firewall as outside interface because this adapter is represent your Ethernet 1x1. This is your Ethernet 1x2, and I will use this as a VMNet 1. This I will use as a VMNet 2, and next one I will use as a VMNet 3, and the next one I will use as a VMNet 4. Means net, then bridge, then VMNet 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to follow the exact same sequence, guys. Exactly similar sequence you need. Click on OK. Sometime when you will click OK, the order of these adapter used to change. So you have to click again here. VMNet 1, 2, 3, 4, everything is still fine. Now, once you do that, now you have to go into the same drive, documents, virtual machine settings, and this is the Palo Alto VM folder. You have to go inside that folder, and in this folder, you have to basically pick this particular file, VMware Virtual Machine Configuration file. On this file, you have to edit this file with Notepad++. You can go into this Notepad++, go down, and you have to select this option. You have to see Ethernet 0.virtual equals to BMXnet3. Then we have a Ethernet 1 dot virtual equals to BMXnet3. Then we have Ethernet 2 dot virtual deb, which is also BMXnet3. Now, if you go down here, because we have added 3 extra adapter, right? Where the Ethernet type is different, E1000, and that E1000 we have to change with VMXnet3. This also we have to replace with BMXNet3. And this also we have to replace with VMXNet3. Now we have everything correct. Now just save. So we just press here Control S. And after that, you can close. Revalidate it. Open with Notepad again. Everything is fine. If you will not like revalidate, if you will not do that this particular activity, in that case, what used to happen, guys? Sometime what used to happen? Not sometime, it always your firewall will just keeps rebooting. It will not come up. And after that, just click on this one, power on this virtual machine. Now we have to wait here. We don't have to do anything. We have to just wait here. Now your Palo Alto firewall will boot. You can see welcome to the PAN OS. Now the booting will start. So we have to wait here. Now this booting will complete. So we have to wait here. This will take around 5 to 6 minutes. This is a minimum time. Sometimes it may take around 10 minutes as well. So if you have observed, we get the prompt like welcome to PAN OS. Now it is starting some services. It will check the file system is correct or not, right? Because you know this particular this particular Palo Alto operating system, it will store into the sysroot 0 directory. It has a two type of directories, sysroot 0 and sysroot 1. Now you will get like there is a like software manager SBM verification has been completed, right? Now you can see Ethernet 0, you will get this IP address default 192.168.1.1, right? Everything you will get here. Now it is starting the Palo Alto services. You can see now it has started the PAN software or PAN application. It will start all the Palo Alto demons here basically. So we have to just wait. So it is now at stage 2, right? It has just completed the power on self test and other things. So we have to wait here. Now you can see your installation is completed or your booting of your device is completed. Now you will get this particular prompt, guys, VM login. And when you will log in here, you have to enter the username, which is admin, all in small letters, and password is also admin. And you have observed, guys, I have entered the username admin and password is also admin. and it has not worked. You can see username I have put admin, password also I have put the same admin, but you will not get this particular login screen. Login is incorrect because once you will get this screen, login screen, what you have to do, you have to wait for 5 minutes more minimum. You have to wait for 5 minutes because right now your firewall is in transient state. Okay, it is just rebooted, but it is still starting the services actually. You can see your login will not work because it is in, see, you will get this PAHDF login, which means it is in transient state. So you have to wait for minimum 5 minutes, guys. Okay. So do not try running your username and password multiple times. Okay. You can always wait for 5 minutes. And once 5 minutes will complete, try with username admin and password is also admin. And you will able to successfully log in into your Palo Alto firewall. So we have to wait here. We will wait here. Let me just try. It will not work because I know you have to wait minimum 5 minutes actually. Meanwhile, if you guys have any questions, you can ask. Because here we have to just wait. Guys, anyone have any questions? Tony, iPhone
Uh,
user?
uh, it's good, Hemu. Like we are able to follow it now as of now.
Okay. Because you have to do that activity basically.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll upload the recording and I will also share you all the software. So you have to do these activities. And if you are successfully able to install the Palo Alto, and after that only your real practice will start. And believe me, it will really help you when if you will got a chance to work with Palo Alto Firewall.
So today we are just covering the installations, right? So from
Yeah.
tomorrow is that we are continuing on the
Yes.
lab. Okay.
Yes. Today we will complete this lab setup and a basic configuration of this device. And we will take the graphical user interface access as well. And after that, we will go for the installation part. Now you can see if you will follow the installation, your firewall will get the IP address from DSCP automatically. Now you can see it just got 192.168.137.10, right? Now you will get this. So, and you have to wait until you will get this from PAVM login. Now, if I will log in here, I am able to this time. See, now it is asking enter the old password. So guys, old password is also admin. New password, you just go with capital A in admin, capital A at the rate 123, admin at the rate 123 with capital A. Let me just write down here what I did. It had just asked the username. So I have put admin. After that, it has asked the password. So I put the password, which is also admin, because this admin, this is the default username and this is the default password. And now it has just asked what is the old password. So guys, old password is also admin, right? Because we have not modified. Why you are getting this old password prompt here? Because you now Palo Alto Firewall is providing a prompt to change your default credentials. Okay, and after it is asking to configure the new password. So guys, I used to configure the new password, which is this one, admin with capital A at the rate 123. You can configure anything, but your password should be 8 character long. It will have some numbers, it has some special characters actually. Then what is the confirm the password? So you have to put the same details, admin at the rate 123, and after that you will get this message password changed, which means password has been changed successfully, and you will get this login screen. Now once you will get this login screen, the very first thing which you have to do, you have to type here configure. So it will move into your configuration mode. And here you have to run this command, set device config. This is the command you guys need to remember, set device config system type static. You have to run this command first, means this command will this command will tell the Palo Alto firewall we want to configure the static IP address or the manual IP address. And after that you have to go here, type set device config system host name is Palo Alto Firewall 01 Lab. I'll go this host name to this device. Then configure set device config system IPv4 address, IP-address, and here you have to put the IP address, which is 192.168.137.10. You have to configure the net mask 255.255.255.0. Now you have to run this command again, set device config system default gateway 192.168.137.2. This is the default gateway you have to configure. Once you will complete that part, you have to go ahead and you have to run the commit command. Now you have to go here and you have to run the commit command. Now you can see commit will come. What happens with the commit? Commit will save your configuration. Whatever changes we did, it will basically make these changes permanent on your device. It will say store these changes into the running configuration of your device. You can see now commit has been completed. And after that, what you have to do, you have to go here to open your web browser, and in your web browser you have to type https://192.168.137.10. And when you will run this command, you will get this particular login screen. Go here and you have to hit to click on login. What is the username? Username is admin and password is admin at 123 with capital A. And guys, you are not able to get this login screen from here. You can just type pinging 192.160.137.10. Like ping will work definitely if you will did the left setup correctly. Login. It will give you the password change required. So you have to guys log in with admin, and password is also admin. Okay. Now enter the old password, which is admin. New password is admin at 123. Admin at 123. Change the password. Login again. Admin. Password is admin at 123. Now you can see it is creating the administrative session, and we have the Palo Alto firewall access now through our web browser. And if you are able to access your firewall from here, which means you did the left setup correctly. Now, once you will get this login screen, you have to go to into device tab, setup, and you have to do some basic configuration, guys. Device tab, setup, management, and here you have to click on this particular gear icon. Let's wait here, so it will load this icon in a while. When though all these things you can able to do with the CL, now you will get this gear icon. Click on this and configure. If you want to change the host name, you can change the host name. Configure the domain name. So I will configure a lab.local. Login banner. This is my lab firewall. You have to change the time zone, as I am in Asia time zone. So I will just go with Asia time zone, because you are in USA. So you can just leave default. All these things you can leave like that only. Go here and just click on OK. Interfaces. Now you have to go to into services, and here you have to configure the DNS setting. So you can configure the public DNS 8.8.8 and 4.2.2.2. In NTP, you can configure the public NTP. So you will get the public NTP detail here, like India public NTP server. Like that you will get for USA as well. This is the NTP server URL. Go here and just configure. Instead of 0, just put here 1. I have configured this one and this one, these first two. Click on OK. Now go ahead and just do the commit. This is what you have to do, guys, with regards to the Palo Alto firewall lab setup. And if you are able to successfully reach till this point, which means you did the lab setup correctly. Any questions, guys, on this?
I'm good, Hem.
Okay, cool. So what I will do, I will share the everything just in some time in your WhatsApp group, all the software links. Okay, so you have to download these links, because you know, if file will open this batch detail, no, this one. So I will just guys share this file, software link file. Okay, so if you want to download the Palo Alto OVA image, you have to go into this particular Google Drive link.
Okay.
For VMware workstation, you have to basically go into this particular drive link. You will get everything into these links, and you will open. You will get VMware 12, VMware 16, VMware 15, all these VMware softwares. Okay. For Palo Alto, if you will go into this link, You will get the Palo Alto details here. Palo Alto 10. Okay. These are the two software which you need for your lab setup.
Yeah.
That's it, guys, for today's session. If anyone have anything, you can ask. Otherwise, tomorrow onwards, we will basically move towards how to configure IP address, what is security zones, all these things basically in your Palo Alto firewall.
Sure.
Okay, guys, then take care. Bye.
Thank you so much for that.